EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Charlotte. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
12 yards to go.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Murray. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Still on his feet, and he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Panthers. 42 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Murray. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
An 11-yard loss on the play.
Byron Murphy getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing right away is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to try it here again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Yards to go.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he is out of bounds. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. One more time going up top with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, Murray. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Open man downfield, that's Runder. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Panther first down. To throw again is Murray. Complete to Blue. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's thrown in down the field. It's Austin. And he'll take this one in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First down throw for Murray. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Right, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Behind the line of
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 10. Now Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. Murray taking off. He'll try to get there. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Thornton. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Forced out left. Off he goes. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is out Out of bounds, they have worked it inside the 15. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th
The
down.
Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First down, Miami.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Dolphins can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught! And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Murray now on second down. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
To throw again is Murray. That's complete to Blue. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of an outbreaking route like towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick-6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
On the return is Thornton. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That'll be taken in by Nixon. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Miami. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. Again, it's Murray. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a
Murray's going to throw again. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
On first down, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he will score! Game on! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Panthers. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return is Thornton. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling to the left. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Allen now on 2nd down. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He finds Austin with the grab. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Open man And a first down.
First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing again is Murray. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbor. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
19 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw is Murray. That's complete to Blue. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Dolphins 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's 1st down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just no...
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
This is caught 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready, because you have to score here.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference.